to Jacob's List of Stuff, and today we are going to be finishing up some things before Paul leaves on his big 2-month trip or something across the Atlantic.
Going across the Atlantic Ocean, but we're meeting Jacob and his family in Morocco in about a month. So
I think I was a bit overestimating with the 2-month. Anyways, Paul can keep talking.
We are going to be gone for 2.5 months, so I had to get a few things done first. One of which was our pool filter started leaking, so I just had to throw a new one in there. I'll fix the plumbing up to look a little better when we get back, but for right now it works. So I got it done, and it'll work and keep our pool filtered for the period that we're gone over the summer. Okay, we replaced the sand filter this week. This is the old sand filter, and what happened was the seam right in here started splitting a little bit. I tried to patch it a couple of times, but it didn't work, so I had to replace the whole thing. The easiest way to do that for me was to cut it with a Sawzall. Cut it in half, and then we had to scoop 300 pounds of sand out of it.
Oh my gosh.
Which Aunt Jenna helped with. And then the rest of it was pretty easy. We put the new filter in and hooked it up, and we put a new kind of medium in it, so we didn't have to use 300 pounds of sand. They make filter balls now that don't weigh that much, so we're trying that now. But it was quite a project. I was glad to get it done before we go. Okay, we also had to do some roof repairs. Jacob and I actually ripped up this deck upstairs about a month ago, and I got most of it finished, and we're gonna go up and show you the progress up there now.
Okay, so there's a really easy way to get up there, and it's by going up the stairs, and then that's how we get up to where we did the roof repairs. But there's also this ladder right here, and it goes up to the same place, so I don't really see any consequences of using it. So this is what it looks like now, and editor, this is what it looked like before.
All right, we're going to show Jacob how to backwash a pool filter. Essentially what you're doing is the pool filter filters things out of the pool water, and it collects the dirt and stuff in the filter, and then you reverse that, and it goes through a different pipe out into the backyard, and it washes all of that stuff out. So we're going to show you how that works right now. I'm going to start by turning this pump on right there. It's already working. I want to make sure that we got the water circulating. Now I'm going to shut it off so we can switch it to backwash. So this is the part Jacob needs to learn how to do. Okay? You take this lever. It's on filter right now. You turn it around and you put it on backwash. That's all you have to do.
Okay.
Then you turn it back on. And now we're going to walk over and we'll show you where the water goes out. All right, this is where the backwash drains out. So what it's doing is it's recirculating backwards out of the pool filter, and it's getting all of the algae and dirt and everything else that's in the pool and shooting it back out to clean the filter out. You can see it going on right over there. It's not very dirty right now because we just put the sand filter in, so I didn't really have much time to collect stuff. When you do that after a couple of weeks, that'll be kind of dirty and green. Okay, now we're back at the filter, and we want to reverse this back. So we shut this off right there. We take this, we turn it back around the filter, and then we turn it back on. So now it's filtering the pool water.
Okay, so now I'm going to try to do the filter thing, because this is what I need to learn how to do for when we come up to back to this house to check if everything's good. So, just click this.
Pull it. No, sideways, this way. There you go. All right.
I did it.
So you shut that off, and now you have to turn the valve. See where it says backwash. It's actually pretty easy because it's a brand new valve.
Here it is.
There you go. The other way. Oh, it goes that way too. Okay.
Here, that's...
I thought it only, and you want it to go down in there. Okay, now you're going to turn it back on.
Okay. So like this.
Yep, you got it. And now you're backwashing. Very good.
Like that. And put it to this. Now, like that. Now, to end off this video, we are going to do a little game. I'm going to bring you to a plant, and you will have to say if you think it'll survive through the summer. Paul, will this plant survive through the summer?
I think it will. It's getting new growth, but it's some of it's not looking that healthy. So I got to make sure it's getting enough water. But this thing has been here about 15 years, so I'm gonna guess it's probably gonna make it another year.
Will these plants survive through the summer?
Yeah, this is a succulent. I don't know exactly what it is. It may be actually a cactus, but I bought it and I didn't know what it was, and it was only this big, and it grew up into this gigantic thing that eventually fell over. And so what I did was I took it and I cut it into 8 different pieces and stuck them back in the ground, and now it's growing 8 different pieces.
So the real question is, will it survive through the summer?
I think so, but I think what I need to do is, it looks a little dry, so I'm going to need to poke a couple pinholes in this.
This is a cactus, and Paul, will it survive through the summer?
That will definitely survive through the summer. Those are very hardy. That's a prickly pear, and we found it just growing all by itself, and we planted it there. Now it's thriving. It's looking really good.
So a little fun fact, this plant right here used to be only this big, and it was planted just in that planter right over there. There's a lot of pomegranate trees here. You think they'll survive?
Pomegranates are really hardy.
Yeah.
So they can survive just about anything.
Well, I kind of brought this up just because a really funny thing happened last night, and Paul's probably going to be very embarrassed if I say it, so I'm going to say it. So, in this bush right here, there were about 3 scorpions. There's one scorpion right here. So Paul tried to grab it with his tongs, but he did not grab it. Good job, Paul. Anyways, he fell back down into the plant, and Paul grabbed the plant back and had a little fight with him. Eventually, he got him. Then he saw another scorpion in the bush. So he had a little fight with that, and once he thought it was dead, he put it into a little thing that he will eventually throw away later. But later did not come with that tin because the scorpion was still alive in there. So he put the lid on really fast and raced to the trash can. For the 3rd scorpion, he just got it after a bit of fighting and had to bring it all the way to the trash can over there. So, Paul, do you think this bush that you caught the scorpions in will survive?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Yeah?
That's a lantana. It's growing. It planted itself back there, but lantanas are also very hardy.
Yeah.
They can grow, and as long as it gets a little bit of water, it'll be fine.
Paul, would these plants survive through the summer?
Well, we can only hope they do. Sometimes, these are really pretty, but sometimes the delicate little flower things don't like 120-degree heat and blazing sun. So we'll see. They might burn out.
Yeah, probably.
This is the flower box that Jacob planted a little over a month ago, probably about 6 weeks ago. And at the time we did it, he also planted his favorite spice in the world, which is dillweed. And the dillweed is doing great. It's coming up all over the place. And the flower box itself looks really nice too.
This is what it looks like now, and right here is a picture of what it looked like when we planted it. Pa, will these plants survive through the summer?
Which ones?
All of them.
All of these, that's in that same category. Some of the really pretty flowering plants don't take the heat very well. And one in particular here, the dill, that will not survive. Dill does not like high temperatures. Dill will last until it starts getting a little over 100 every day, and then it will give up. But it also plants itself back again if it goes to seed. So we'll have it in the fall.
Okay, I hope you liked this video about like what's happening before Paul leaves for his 2-month vacation. And he'll see me in a month, and I'll be creating a couple videos and while we travel in the summer, so you'll be seeing stuff from me. So yeah, if you like this video, like and subscribe, and goodbye.